Willie D Live.
Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. There's a doctor who's standing over this black patient, this white guy, I think he's white, standing over a black patient, and he's rubbing his skin with a little white pad, trying to clean it, I guess, before he stick a needle in him. And he tells the dude, he asks the dude if he took a bath. And then he tells the dude, did you brush your teeth? Yeah, this ain't AI, fam. I thought it was AI. This ain't AI. I investigated. This is real. Check it out.
I have a little alcohol swab with that, cleaning up the area for you. Take a shot of that?
Shea butter.
The shea butter? That's black? You brush your teeth at least?
Did you hear that? He asked if it's shea butter and did you brush your teeth at least? Healthcare Henry is the one who posted this. He asked the dude, was it shea butter? First of all, he said, man, did you take a bath? And Buddy was like, man, this is shea butter. Now, being a doctor, I don't know if this guy's an anesthesiologist. I don't know why he would have a coat on like that. I don't remember them wearing white coats. I guess they have a white coat. I don't know. But he's wiping the dude's arm and he looks at it and he goes like, did you take a bath? That's out of pocket. But any doctor would know that when you are using a white pad to clean somebody's hand, or you put the alcohol on, you rub, you're going to get oil, right? People have oil and lotion, on their skin. And shea butter is something that black people who have dry skin uses. So you got the oil, you got the natural oil coming from his body, you got the shea butter. Sure, it's not going to, when you look at the damn pad, it's not going to be still white. But the audacity that this doctor have to call Buddy out like that and then double down and ask him, did you at least brush your teeth? Did y'all hear that? Let me run it back for you, fam.
I'm just gonna clean up a little alcohol swab with that, cleaning up the area for you. Take a shot of that?
Shea butter.
The shea butter? That's black? You brush your teeth at least?
See, this, again, fam, this is the type of stuff that run me hot. Anything less than dude getting up and walking out that door is unacceptable. For me, I'm gonna have to make contact. I'm just gonna have to make contact because, again, I'm thinking in my mind, how many times has he disrespected somebody like this? How many times has he done it? The buck stops right here. Not only am I gonna teach you how to treat me, you about to learn how to treat everybody else going forward. You're not gonna want to take that chance again. I'm making contact, man. I got to make contact. Did you take a bath? But here's the thing too, fam. You see how dude was just laying there still all calm? Oh, that's shea butter. He didn't even look like he even thought about it. And whoever filmed, even the person that was filming didn't even object. They didn't say nothing. I don't get that, man. Like, how do you live your life like that, allowing that type of disrespect? How do you deal with that? And how do you raise children? How do you you tell your children to stand up for themselves when you won't stand up for yourself? I guess you don't tell them. And that's how we get more children like that. That's how we get more adults like that. That's how we got him in the first place, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that mama and daddy didn't tell him to stand up for himself. I don't want to add insult to injury, man, but this run me hot right here, man. Man, you got to stand up for yourself, bro. I'm still on your side, don't get me wrong. I'm on your side. But you can't let them people make it like that, man. You can't do that. You can't let somebody disrespect you like that, man, and still give them you, allow them to treat you. The onus is on you to be the steward of your body. It's on you, man. You can't be letting people handle you that way. You can't let people do that to you and get away with it, man. Nah. The doctor, he needed to feel, it should have been a situation where after it was over, he went to see a pain doctor. Yeah, he should be visiting a pain doctor right now. Like right now, he should be on some type of pain medication. He should be on pain medication right now. Yeah, man, I don't get that, man. I don't get that. If he was a real MD, he would have known when you wipe the skin with alcohol pads, you may see some brown color. He didn't see no damn black. He talking about he saw black. He didn't see no damn black. But you're going to see some brown color on the pad. If, you know, and it's from oils of the skin primarily, not dirt. You got doctors out here that have horrible bedside manners. I mean, horrible. And this is why I don't like some doctors. I don't like dealing with doctors, really. I got a few friends that are docs and they're all right. They're good people. But as far as like dealing with doctors overall, I don't like it because I don't know if a shift came over the last few decades or whatever. But I remember as a kid, I used to think highly of doctors. Like, oh, that's my doctor. It's going to take care of it. And maybe they wouldn't treat me right at all. Maybe it was a mix between my experience with the doctor and how it was reinforced on television, how doctors were there to help. And I didn't see the stuff that I see now with all these uncivilized doctors. I didn't see that. So I didn't know about all of that stuff. I didn't know that they killed Martin Luther King. I didn't know that a doctor killed Martin Luther King Jr. I thought when they sent Martin into the hospital that the doctors was trying to save his life. I thought that they were like trying to implement life-saving measures. I didn't know that they actually took a pillow and smothered Martin Luther King Jr. to death. Yeah, a lot of doctors out there are criminals, straight up killers. And many of them have been sentenced to prison for killing patients. Yeah. There have been many doctors who have killed their spouses. Yeah, they'll take that medicine out of that clinic or out of that hospital and go and inject their spouse with it or drop something in their food and kill them. Yeah. So this is why I try my best to avoid going to the doctor. I try my best to avoid, and that's why, and I try my best to avoid it by trying my best to stay healthy. Yeah. Then the cold part is this, fam. Oftentimes, if you complain about anything, you go to the doctor sometime. If you complain about the doctor, some of the facility will attack you. Yeah. Yeah, you try to call in or complain or something, it's going to fall on deaf ears. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't have been me, fam. Could not have been me. But I think these doctors know, just like these Karens and Kens know, I think they know who to try and who not. You know, I think they know who to try and who not. That's why they never try me. I don't know if it's my disposition or what, but they don't try me. Yeah, I've heard of doctors disrespecting people, and I've seen doctors maybe do that once or twice. But I see a lot of viral videos and stuff like that, a whole lot of stuff. And very seldom does anything happen to the doctors when the doctors are arrogant a-holes. Very seldom does anything happen to them. You know, because a lot of these people, they look at the doctors like the doctors are God himself. You know, they look at doctors like they're saviors or something. They're kissing the ring, bowing down. So a lot of these doctors walk with their heads in the clouds. I like asking them questions when I have a loved one in the hospital. I like asking questions. They think they come in there. They don't expect you to even ask the questions. When they come in, they'll be like, come in, yeah, everything goes good. Well, any questions? They're really expecting you not to ask. And then when you ask a question, they go like, and then you ask another question, and then they go, and then you ask one more question, and then they start trying to get rid of you. Yeah, you know, just talk to such and such with patient care, and patient care advocate, and They try to push you off on somebody because they're not used to you asking questions about your health or your loved one's health. And you should do that. You should absolutely do that. You got one life to live. Your loved one got one life to live. If they're in the care of a doctor, it is a doctor's obligation to give them the best care. And if you feel that they're not giving them the best care, if you have any questions, you need to open your mouth. And if you still feel that they're not getting the best care, you need to take action. You can't just leave them there to die. The brother needs to file a complaint. He needs to file a complaint and sue. Don't just file a complaint, sue. Some people say, well, you know, what harm did he cause? What do you mean, what harm did he cause, man? Man, I can't sleep, I can't eat. Yeah, man, I'm having trouble, man. My bowel movement is irregular. I can't do nothing right, man. You know what I'm saying? I lost my girlfriend, you know, because I just started snapping and stuff, and I just mentally, I'm just off, and, you know, I couldn't go back to work, and man, I'm suing. Yeah, we're going to break that up. How you going to be rude and ask such a personal question that has nothing to do with the visit at all? Absolutely shameful, man. Absolutely shameful. Go get the money. Go get the money. Sue. Put him on blast. Put his name out there. Dox him. Yeah, break that up, man. You got to break that up. He said, did you at least brush your teeth? Damn. And Buddy is laying there all comfortable like, man. I'd be like, bro, well, you know what? Just because of that comment you just made, you no longer have to worry about brushing your teeth. Because you ain't about to have any more. Yeah. Say that you at least shower. Did the doctor consider that sometimes when people are sick, They're not even able to shower? Did he even consider that? I'm not saying that the brother didn't shower. I'm just saying, like, different patients have different things going on. Did he even consider that? I ain't ever worked in healthcare, but my common sense and my common decency and my common respect for human beings wouldn't allow me to say something like that to a patient.